And the longer I sit here and listen to this song, the more I realize how insanely beautiful it is. And how I wish I could come up with something like that myself. But hey, that's not for me to decide. So, welcome back to Hollow Knight, everyone. I'm Nintendo Capri Sun, and we're going to City Storerooms, which is probably the closest we can get to that guy who we need to sell our stuff to. We did pick up a King's Idol while we were out there, so that'll be pretty useful for... Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, we're here. For a second I thought I was somewhere else. I was like, am I still at the resting grounds? What's going on here? Alright, so again, we're going to fall straight down the middle of this, and okay, maybe not. Thankfully it spawned me like right next to it. That was very nice of them to do that. I thought it was going to spawn me all the way back up at the top. But anyway, we need to get back to the dude who sells the crap. Or not who sells the crap, but who buys the crap. So we just keep going right and down here. We get there in some decent kind of amount of time. Might take a couple minutes, but as long as we don't fail and just go the right way, we should be good. Oh boy. See you there. See me roll in. Alright. Oh shoot, Soul Sanctum. Yeah, you know, I could actually go do that now, couldn't I? Did I get that key though? Because I wanted to get the key. It's like, we didn't get that key, did we? It was at the shop. It's called the... What is it called? The Elegant Key? Yeah. It's in the shop. It's in Sly's shop, but we didn't pick it up yet because I wanted to get the Mask Shard instead. Which makes sense. I don't regret that, actually. But at some point, we'll have to get the Elegant Key so we can get in that door up there. But, oh, there we go. This elevator's got spikes on it. That is so mean. But I guess what do you expect, though? It is Hollow Knight, after all. Ho, ho, ho. So, let's just pull the elevator up here so we can actually get to it. And then go back down. No, I said down, you silly. Actually, maybe. Here, get on this, and then... Well, no. I was trying to get it to go up so that I could go to the left, and then whatever. Now it goes up. These elevators can be quite annoying sometimes, but... what are you gonna do? That's... This him? Yeah, this is him. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. So it's too bad you can't, like, sell all of this at once. You kind of have to sell them one at a time, but hey, what are you gonna do? So, Wanderer's Journal. Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollownest ruin. Another Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo. Felony Archer. That's what it sounded like he said. A Wanderer's Journal, yes. How many of these do you have? Good lord, I'll add it to the pile with the others. Don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. Hollownest Seal, here we go. Yeah, we're already back over 1,000 Geo, so yeah. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. And here we go. So there is one charm. Well, you know what? I can explain that later. There's a charm you can actually get that if you have it equipped, this guy won't talk to you. It's really funny. King's Idol. 800 for those. The King's Idol, eh? Hollownest King was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft in them. Few alive could match this skill. Looks like you don't have any relics. If you manage to find any good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount. It's a good thing they all just happen to be in good condition, I'll tell you what. So now that we've done that, we gotta find our way back. Oh boy. We have the simple key, so we could do that, but... No. I want to get the thing first. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about that. Jeez. It's harder to make these decisions than you think it would be. Can't really get to the right side from this point, so I think what we're going to have to do is just go back the way we came. Or we could go the other way, I guess. Oh man, this is tough. I can't really decide. Oh, I need to decide something here, though. I'm just going to start moving and see where it takes me, I think. Yeah, so keep up and up. Can we not go any further up? I thought we could. Oh, you go up over here. Duh, jeez. I'm sitting here like, oh, I can't go up anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, remembering your way around this area can be a little bit of a high bar, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. I mean, the more doors you open as you kind of go exploring through here, the easier it gets to get around. Because all those shortcuts and some of the ones that I might have said were, like, quasi-useless may not be as useless as you think. Man, it's barely got through that guy, I tell you. I always forget you can go down here. Wait, do I want to go down here, though? Yeah, I guess I do. Because then we can just get over here and roll up the right side. It's kind of funny, you gotta go up the left side and then down the middle and then up the right side again. That's a gate that we won't be able to get through there. It goes to the right side of the city. Again, with me saying those words, right side of the city. I tell you. You'll get so used to it after a while of thinking that, oh, I can't go there. And then it turns out, well, maybe you can. So, not quite to the stag station yet. We will be soon enough. But now that at least we got some money on us here, we can actually go buy some cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff, really. We have a lot of stops to make here. Just not sure which stop we're going to make first, though. I'm doing the very thing that I was just saying not to do earlier, which is to just kind of jump your way up this and ignore the monsters. Sometimes if you're fast enough, I guess you can get lucky like I did there just now. But if you don't, I'm not sure what... Well, let me see what happens if we go left here. I don't know what's over here yet. Actually, I think I might know, but I'm not sure. Because I haven't really picked up a magic container yet, and I think there's one over here. I think this is like an elevator that made to go to the... Oh, wow, it is. It's an elevator that goes to resting grounds or whatever. Let's go ahead and get it. Yeah. This'll save us a little time here. It's funny, I don't remember seeing this elevator from the other side, but maybe I did. Actually, you know what? Maybe I... Oh, shoot. I think I did see it. But it's weird that I don't really remember where that was. Please tell me this is resting grounds. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this elevator is actually pretty useful. But if we go left here, there is like kind of a random upgrade we can get over here. Pop, 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 pop. 2 hits each, no problem. If we fall down here... Oh my god, there's so many of these guys down here, what the heck? Where'd they all come from? Make a little shortcut there, just in case we need it later. And you get these guys here. Wow. What is there, like a total village or something down here? So this is our first of these. I can't believe I haven't picked up one of these sooner. That was a soul fragment, which basically means that once you get 3 of them, you can carry more soul with you. It's kind of cool, actually. I mean, what isn't cool about carrying more soul, to tell you the truth? So this... Wait, I didn't want to do that. Go, oh, let me out of here. Oh, no. Shoot, I wanted to just go across. I was right where I wanted to be, but no. Okay, close it back up. I don't know, though. This elevator looks pretty cool. I'm riding it. It looks like those cages that you keep Ido in 100 line, or Ato. I'm not sure how you say that guy's name. This actually drops us off fairly close to that shop, so that's not bad. And then that just goes right back to the resting grounds if you wanted to go there. Well, here's the thing, though. I also wanted to... you know what? I was going to say I also wanted to go to Dirtmouth, but we can just go there via the stag station. We can still keep going here, though, to get to this shop over here. And before you know it, here's where we fought the first boss in the game. That weird-ass mama boss or something. Oh, let me see. What is your name, actually? Because I keep forgetting. Oh, you're not going to tell me. Okay, Charm Knot's 900. Let's take it. Ah, yes. Now you'll need 25 charms to get the last one. We're pretty close to that now. I could get one more here. So the funny thing about this is that sometimes even if you find charms that you don't like using, it's still worth it to pick them up because it gets you closer to being able to get the next charm notch. So now we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. We have 18. Not too shabby. Alright. Hang on a second. I have an idea. Okay, so... Funnily enough, there's like an arrow there that says resting grounds to the right, but we don't seem to be able to hit this wall here. How strange is that? Well, you would never guess what you're actually supposed to do here. This, I think, most people would only find originally from the other side, but you can actually get to it from this side, too. If you go back up here, let's get up here, and do a little crystal dash right here. Boom! Just like that. Cheeky, I'll tell you. This is the Blue Lake. What a beautiful blue lake it is. Ugh, what a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. You say. You say it's a bore. Let me see what's up here first, though. There's gotta be like platforms and stuff up here. I mean, this is basically just an entire ass lake. That's all it is down below. It's just water all the way across. So it's actually really pleasing to go, you know, across it, which I'm probably gonna do. But I just wanted to grab this first. Or I guess I could just jump off here, because like, what are you really missing here? But this, yeah, this is all water. Just swim and swim and swim for days. So, you know how they were talking earlier about the rain in City of Tears and where does it come from and all that stuff? Well, if you look at the map here, we're actually above... Oh, you can't do it while you're in the water. My bad. You can't actually get through this faster by doing this. If you look, we're like literally right above the City of Tears, so... Yeah, that's where the water's coming from. More than likely. And if you come across here, this will pretty much drop us right back off at the resting grounds again, where we just were a minute ago, and now we're here again. Surprised I didn't go the other way. Yeah, I went up this way, and that took me up to up there. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at this. I'm weirdly fascinated by it. Yeah, I think City of Tears is probably the next optimal place to go here. One thing I always seem to forget as I'm going through this game is that you actually have to go through the Royal Waterways to get to where this next upgrade is that I keep talking about. And that's all the more reason why you would probably want to learn how to get the stuff in Crystal Peak now, rather than waiting till later. But, what are you going to do? So we are on the right side of City of Tears. We're not going to stay here for very long, but I'm going to go ahead and open the doorway to it, so we'll be able to get back to it later. As far as that goes, we might be able to just go ahead and get the... Wait, I don't want to go that way. There might have been something over there to get, but oh well. Once again, stay under them, they can't do crap to you. Hold it. These guys make the funniest sounds, I tell you, they're so hilarious. Oh boy. Definitely sort of get the vibe that people here are rich. And it's more than just because of the geo that they drop. Because it's not actually that great. Oh look, King Station. Holy shit. I was thinking it was gonna take a while to get here, I forgot. We're actually here. Oh my gosh, dude. So first things first, let's unlock the Stag Station, which is second down from the right. Top right, rather. There's your bench right there. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to pay for this one. It's a good thing we got so much money. We never did spend all the rest of that money, but I was trying to get to a Stag Station. This actually works out pretty well then, that there happens to be one here. Yeah, King Station is probably the most useful Stag Station in the game. You're going to be coming back here a lot. Many Stag Stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the Stag Nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening Stag Stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. Oh, I would like that very much. Well, I'd like to do that for you, sir. Go back to Dirtmouth. Let's spend some money. Let's do something stupid. Ah, no, we still gotta ride the elevator until we have the other thing. I hate to keep calling it the thing, you know, because it's like, you already know what it is. Still, we gotta go through some bit of a trial to get there. So the masks are 1,500. Good lord, dude. I'll take the elegant key. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. I've been thinking about it forever now. We can get more charms here if we want, but otherwise... The Sprint Master's kind of good. Oh man. We'll get these later. Well, the thing is though, what else are you going to spend the money on if not that? Let's just get something so that we're not walking around with all this money. I'll take Sprint Master. I'll just go ahead and get Sprint Master and Heavy Blow. I don't use Heavy Blow a lot. It's basically a charm that lets you do more knockbacks at enemies, which is not particularly useful, and if you played Stardew Valley, you might even find it super annoying to get extra knockback. No need to explain why that is. Okay. Alright, let's head back then. So King's Quest is kind of like the way to everything, in my eyes. But I'll explain why that is in a second once we get back there. So if you go to the bottom right of King's Station, there's actually a really obscure path that the first time I saw it, I was like, are you kidding me? There's so many times that'll happen in this game. You'll be in a place that's strange, or something that you don't know where you're going, and you'll find an obscure path, and you'll go through it, and then you'll find yourself somewhere familiar, and you'll be like, wait, that went here? And it's like, So many times in this game that happens. So this here actually is a pathway that's going to go to two places in particular. One is up here. This is called... Is it going to tell us? It's not going to tell us. This is called the Love Tower. Can't do much about that yet, once again, because we don't have Queen's Gardens yet. I don't know if we could get to King's or Queen's Gardens now. If we come in here, this is the Kingdom's Edge. And we can actually get Cornifer right away, because he's right down here. No, he's right there. We might as well. This to me is the saddest song in the game. Wait, I don't have enough Geo? Are you serious? You don't have enough Geo? Oh my god. Wow, you must be doing pretty bad for yourself. Yeah, I don't want to get too... oh my god, okay, I guess I am. And then there's acid at the bottom. Jeez. There's also a lot of ghosts in here. Fools. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to start wandering around and getting too deep into this place just yet. But for now, at least we know where Cornifer is, and if we decide to come back later, we can totally do that. Whoops, we're gonna need to do some crazy maneuvering here. Ha! Yeah, but that's the Kingdom's Edge, so there you go. We'll be back there again soon enough, don't even worry about it. That place is pretty big, though. And this leads back to King's Station. So I have no idea how I got into Kingdom's Edge my first time, because I didn't do it this way, I can tell you that. Must have wandered in through some other way. It's funny, if I knew this world better, I could probably, you know, hazard a guess, but I can't at this point. So we go down this way, this is going to head out to basically outside of the City of Tears. And this will eventually lead us back to the left side of City of Tears, the normal side, or whatever you want to call it. There's only so much we can do here without certain upgrades. Here I go again. There's a lot of stuff in these houses, just random stuff. So some of these houses you can go inside and look around, but not much we can do. And then we have a two-way intersection here. Down goes to... Oh my gosh, does that actually... Maybe we don't have to go to Royal Waterways, because doesn't this go there? I think it does. Oh my god, it totally does. It's Royal Waterways. If you go through the Royal Waterways, you'll come to this chasm from the other side, from the left side over there. There's actually, like... I don't know if I can hit it and get in there, because I'm pretty sure I can't. But you'll come at this from the other side. So we actually don't have to do Royal Waterways right now. That's kind of a relief, because I don't like that area. It's not terrible. Usually I like sewer areas, but... Oh man. These spikes are kind of a pain in the ass. Once again, you might want to look down. You may have noticed there was a little passageway so you can go across. Very conspicuous. And if we go over here, there's a tree, so we can get more essence. I'm not going to do that right now, because I don't want to. But, yeah, well, maybe we'll get back to it some other time. And this, my friends... Are we officially there yet? I don't think we are. Very black and white area, I can tell you that. Stuff is a little bit faster here. Okay. Ah, we both hit each other at the same time, like Daniel and Johnny in that one episode of Cobra Kai. It's more of y'all. Oh my god. You got such good range, man, I tell you. Where'd you get it from? It hasn't popped up with the title of this place yet. I know it will, sooner or later. Let's head down this way, basically down, left, and through the hole. Here we go. Let's have it. You gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me, are you? Oh, there's another tram pass. We don't have the tram pass yet, though. That was actually, surprisingly for me, hard to find. It's out there, but it's in a pretty obscure area. Let's go under the ground here. Yeah, we're definitely headed for where I want to be headed, so this is good. These guys are kind of annoying. Because they can, like, totally swipe at you, but they have more range than it looks like they would, is the thing, so you're very likely to get hit by them. And perhaps you don't want that. I mean, you definitely don't want that. Let's come up this way, and there's more of these. There's also a way down. Not sure which way I want to go first here. Can't seem to hit any of these rocks here. Oh, there's a breakable ground, so... Oh boy, more of you, huh? Yeah, I mean, worst comes to worst, just use your freaking vengeful spirit, you know? Ah. Yeah, sometimes a Vengeful Spirit, you might have seen that there, it actually hit him twice. So, like, if they're moving the other way, that can happen, and that can actually be really useful. Considering how much damage it does, like, being able to hit him twice with that is kind of a big deal. Ugh. Just waiting for that orange stuff to, like, get away or go away can be pretty annoying. There's another tram station right here, because this is the door that the trams go through, so... Yep. And it still hasn't popped up with the name of this area yet. That's crazy. Thought it would have done it by now. Yeah, don't sit there and try to tank these guys, because they do 2 damage, I'm pretty sure, and you don't want that. You just don't want damage in general, really. Well, I was waiting for you to shoot at me. I didn't know if you were ever going to. I'll tell you. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit here. This is getting a little dangerous out here. Roar. These guys kind of remind me of the Brooding Moloch a little bit. They have similar attack, you know, ideas or gestures and... What? Oh, hey there. Didn't know you were going to be here. I'm afraid you dealt with all those beasts. I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever survived. Others take me for a fearless warrior. What was my impressive size, but this kingdom's beasts. I wonder if I'm just no match for them. Yeah, so...
Bakusa.
She's a girl, but she makes that sound. I don't know, man. Enough, I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. Okay, I'm already attached to you. I sure hope nothing bad ever happens to you. Oh man, stuff in the background. Oh, we're getting closer to, like, ground zero over here. Planet zero. Oh, man, I just landed right... Oh my god, they're coming from both sides. That only did 1 damage, so maybe it's still 1 damage. Shit, dude. Okay, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this a lot. Okay, so maybe just, like, hit them and then jump is the best way to deal with that. Jeez, I thought I was dead there for a second. Oh, I'm trapped in this. I have to fight this. Okay. Alright, give me a minute here, and I'll try and sort out my situation. Okay, alright, we're good. Anything over here? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I hear some kind of sound here. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yes, this pale ore. Alright. I think I mentioned it before what pale ore is actually for. It's for upgrading your nail. You do still need geo for it. Oh boy. Oh, more of these guys. Well, they just never quit, do they? I don't have enough soul for the thing either, so... Man, I should have gone and taken the elegant key and powered up my Vengeful Spirit. Because that's what that actually is for. Didn't mention it, but... I probably did at some point, but who cares? Boom. Just watch out for those. Let's go ahead and heal while we have the opportunity here. Okay. Yeah, so you can actually hit them too. And I think their explosion might be slightly smaller if you do that. Yeah, look at that though. They got that homing on you and they can get... It's surprising how far they can go before they explode. It's almost maddening sometimes how far they get before the explosion happens. So now we're just back up here again. Back where the dude was, and then this is where the little guy was that we saved. Okay. Alright, it's all making sense now. Okay, yeah, there's really nothing else we need to do down here. We don't have the map for this area. Don't worry, we will soon. I guess I could have done that later, because all there really is a grub and talking to Cloth down there. But we come back up here, and we go down this little hole, which we didn't go down before. Now this might actually be the hole that takes us to the proper version of this area. Okay, yep, there it is, Ancient Basin. I like this area a lot. It's very monochromatic, but it's just really cool. What we got here? Missing Monarch, we need you now. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallowness Pale King relieve you of your burden. Drop all Geo into the fountain. Nope. Don't want to do that. Especially not now. We got 2 things specifically we need to spend Geo on, and one of them is this right here. Marker may not reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I. At least in recent history. Purchase a map of the area. Yep. Alright. So now we'll... Whoops. I was trying to look at the map and I did that instead. Wonderful. Saved a little time, I guess. It's that area up above us we already explored. Palace grounds over there, huh? Okay. There's like something down below us here. So, my first time coming to this area, I came here, and I had 0 geo on me because I just dumped everything into the fountain. I came here, and this had a toll machine with a symbol of a bench, insert geo. I really wanted the bench, but I didn't have the geo. So what I literally ended up doing was going back and forth, in and out of this room here, and farming geo off this little dude in here that gives you 2 geo over and over again until I had all 150 of it. So that was a good day. I tell you. That's how you end up spending so much time on these games, though, I tell you. It's like, you decide a certain thing that's probably more... that's less risky, but probably less risky or less time-consuming than what it would have been to go through and just die over and over again trying to do whatever you were about to do. Either way, once we get up there... Whoa, hang on a second now. We ain't going that way, are we? Maybe we are. There's 2 ways to go here. Love it when there's 2 ways to go. These guys can be a little hard to see through the background, but... let's see here, huh? That's weird. This is probably one of those walls that opens from the other side. Again, like I can't stress it enough. Those are everywhere in this game. Literally everywhere. And I always think it's kind of cool. A lot of Wind Waker's dungeons are designed that way. Where there's like a one-way, you know, wall that you have to hit from the other side to get through. And usually you'll get the dungeon item and then go through that wall and just come out the other side. And then you've got the whole dungeon to yourself to just do whatever on your way to the boss. Find any other keys or missing chests that you didn't pick up and things like that. Oh boy. So this is like a stationary brooding Moloch. Fortunately, the orange stuff that lands on the ground doesn't hurt you. So, and because I have the fragile strength equipped, they take a lot less hits than they should. Like my first time they took like 11 hits or something like that. That might be what they take now, but I think it's also because I upgraded my nail before I came out here. And I haven't done that this time. And you don't have to kill these things, you can just go right past them and not worry about it. But, I don't know, man. For some it would be pretty difficult to get past without taking a lot of damage. And I'm not a big fan of it. This one in particular is really hard because it's really easy to get knocked into the spikes there. Pray tell, what do we got down here? Oh, I know what this is. This is a simple key, isn't it? Yes. Now we have 2 simple keys. Mine! No, it's not yours anymore, buddy. Also, this is not a mine. Oh, we're coming up on a boss here pretty soon. I wonder if I shouldn't call it here. Let's at least try to get to it, or get to the general vicinity of it. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a time when nail arts would actually be really useful. Because nail arts, in case I haven't mentioned it, are like these charge moves. You hold the button down, it's kind of like a spin attack in Zelda. I think it's one of them actually literally is a spin attack. So it's actually pretty nice to have. Oh boy. This one you can just stand right here and swing. You don't have to do anything. Should have probably healed myself before I did that. So I was gaining soul for all those times I hit him and then not using it. Anyway. Oh boy. You will learn to despise these things. No way to go there. I love that the wind is blowing in this area. It really, really adds to the atmosphere. Big time. I mean, wind is always good for atmosphere, but boy, in this place especially. Because you haven't really seen stuff like that throughout the game. Everything's been so static and, like, underground. And it felt very, you know, just, like, stuck in one place. Like, there wasn't really anything that was ever going to happen. There was no nature. Nature had no governance over the area. It was more just everything was dead, including nature. So then you come in here and you see this, and it's kind of like, oh, there's wind blowing here. It's kind of nice. I don't know. So here's that wall you hit from the other side, and this is that dead end I came to a minute ago. I say that dead end, and I would half expect people to ask, wait a minute, which one? Oh, this is it, isn't it? Oh god, no, don't go in there yet. Don't go in there yet. That's a boss fight. And we're gonna do that next time. You know what, I was gonna do it next time, screw it, let's do it now. Hello? Can I hit you? Yeah, what's going on here? Aren't you supposed to come to life? Hang on a second. Oh, here we go. Try to kill these guys. I think these guys are in the bestiary too. It doesn't matter if you kill them, stopping them from getting to him. He still has the same power as he normally would. Broken vessel, man, oh man. This boss fight's actually pretty cool. This is a lot of fun. I'll explain more about it in a minute, but oh crap. When he swings the sword, he pretty much always goes 4 swipes. Just left, right, left, right. So when you see him doing it, just get ready to hit him after he's done. When he does that jump, it's always pretty annoying, but yeah. He also has a nice long stun time, so plenty of time to get yourself healed. But the worst part about this fight, and well, is is the bubbles that appear in the middle of the arena and just start flying towards you. They are so annoying. But once you learn all of his tells, it actually becomes rather simple and then just becomes an issue of reaction time. Like, can you react in time and get out of the way before he does whatever he's about to do? You can kind of just stand here and hit him here. I don't know if it's the best idea, but oh, look at that. Well, that was not a problem. Bam! Just like that. I love how he looks up at you after he dies. Like, what did you do to me? You asshole. Such an asshat. Oh well. Wind is still blowing. Okay, it's going to make you drop down this hole, but then you're not going to be able to get back out. No matter how much you try. You're not going to be able to get through that ledge either. And then you're not going to be able to get to that ledge either. Gee, I wonder what this upgrade is that we're about to get here that's going to enable us to get back out of here. My sarcasm is just not that funny, really, is it? Too bad. Consume the Monarch wings. Press X while in the air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. So in other words, a double jump. We now have a double jump. Thank God I can finally stop referring to it ambiguously out of fear of spoiling it for somebody. Jeez, what would these games be if they didn't have a double jump, man? Metroid Prime. Dragon Quest Builders even has a double jump, which I didn't know about for years. And the double jump is how we're going to get out of this place, basically. It's also how we're going to get a grub that's just outside. Just out this way. Oh, this guy's still here. Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm probably going to go ahead and do that while I'm here, but I don't know if I should because oh man. Oh boy. Okay, that is a little further up. You know, I'll just get that on the way out. We're going to go ahead and do this now. It doesn't make sense to pass this and then just run back to it. So, sometimes when you beat a boss, we saw this earlier with the Soul Tyrant or Soul Vessel, whatever. When we beat him, his corpse was left behind. Now, at the time, we didn't have the Dream Nail, so we couldn't see. But if you came back to him now, you would see these little essence-looking bubbles floating up from his corpse. What that means is when you hit this with a Dream Nail, you can actually fight a harder version of that boss. I just realized I still have Fragile Strength equipped. This is going to be bad. Okay, well, next time on Hollow Knight, I'm going to attempt the harder version of this boss. And we'll talk about it. Boy, will we ever. See you guys next time.